Today's theme is a viral one that is taking the world by storm. Yes, the coronavirus. I know you guys are up to date with the current headlines and you're probably fed up of hearing about the coronavirus by now, but you need to hear this. Unfortunately, no brand is immune to the coronavirus. It has virally impacted the global economy and business operations all across the entire world, causing stock market plunges, layoffs, revenue impacts, dip in online traffic, cancellations of major conferences and marketing events. The list goes on. Marketers suspect that even brands like Google could see a significant drop in their travel ad revenue because of the outbreak. And experts are saying that Facebook's ad revenue will also most likely take a hit owing to Corona. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about how your brand should handle a crisis like this to minimize negative impact if possible. This should be the biggest concern for your brand right now, the biggest one, that is your brand reputation. Just in what ways can you possibly help your customers through this situation? Your content should carefully address the sentiment of your consumer at this changing point in time. Make your brand as human as possible, one that cares and is there for your customer in times like this. Even a simple messaging about how you've tailored your current services to better suit the customer's needs at this point in time will matter. Or you could put out a message talking about how you're doing your part to contain this pandemic and show that you care about what the world is going through. You need to play your part as a brand to help your customers through this in whatever best ways you can. As a brand, you have to think about both driving sales as well as public interest. Follow patterns of media consumption carefully. Leverage your consumers' increased online time and consider increasing maybe social channel budgets, and make sure that you're putting up the right assets and content that could drive up traffic. You are doing this to help the customer find the thing that he or she wants to at this point in their buyer journey, which may have been changed given the current situation. By understanding how to position different services and products in line with changing situation and interests, you can maybe even make up for lost leads. Don't be one of those shady businesses that sprout up products to exploit people's fears. Ensure that the experience that your customer is having with your brand even now is pleasant and helpful regardless of how big a crisis the world may be facing. We want customers to build trust in us so we can gain long-term rather than push products at them short-term when they're at a vulnerable state. And not just with digital marketing. This goes for anything in general. Thinking long-term is always going to be more beneficial. And meanwhile, in China, fast food restaurants offered contactless delivery to minimize person-to-person transmission to care for both customers and employees. Have a look. Measurement strategies and goals for your business may need to be adjusted for uncertain times like this. Use this period to build long-term relationships for the next upswing. But again, you have to be careful with your timing and tone of messaging. You might want to avoid using a victorious tone once the pandemic is out of sight for good, because people may have suffered severely or lost loved ones to the virus. Be sure to be respectful and thoughtful of what they've been going through before putting across your message. I cannot stress this enough. The basis of this entire episode, if you've noticed, is support your customers the best way you can. When you look after your customers in their worst fear-filled moments, they will surely remember how you made them feel. You will win over their hearts, their trust, and their loyalty. That is what we want in the long run. That being said, take care of your health and try to avoid crowded places. Have an alcohol-based sanitizer on you whenever you're out and take all necessary precautions. Visit the WHO website to read more about protective measures to keep yourself healthy. See you guys in the next episode. Stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.